Okay, so our paper keeper is all done. And we're just gonna look and flip through the paper keeper and see how everything that we added up make it even better, if there is such thing, because it's already so cool by itself. So we opening it, right? We put a little magnet here, and I put a little plate paper keeper because of course, it's a paper keeper, and it's a keeper, by the way. So I use one of the full page print of the I'm a Writer kit to put in the front page because why not? This is the kit that I'm working on. All right, so this first opening, we did that front, the inside of the front page where we mounted those two pockets. So pretty much the only thing I added was I kind of reinforced what was already there, which means I put a metal corner, as there is another one which is, drawn here. But this one is a real one that I added up, and I added up two little brads and the little ribbon here, right? And then I used the pockets to put the bigger printout and some coffee paper, cut out things that I had and which fits nicely in here. So this is that page. Now here, of course, we have where we keep our paper, right? So as previously stated, you can put at least about 15 pages, which is a lot better than what you can put in, those plastic pocket that, because after a few pages, it kind of wobble and everything. So here it stays flat, right? Also, because the way the opening is on the top, right? Because the side rails don't go all the way up, you can actually flip through and see what you have in the back, which is pretty cool because with a plastic sleeve, usually you see front and back, and that's about that, right? So that was our first page. Second page, again, we have a background right here. Then here we did this corner pocket, which I used to put, like other paper that I had, right? So they go in there, just like so. And what I did is I also added with one of the embellishments, a little, side belly band tuck. Why not? That's all I got to say on that. I mean, we have to use those pages for something. You don't have to, but, might as well they're there, right? Now, here's the other page where we did the belly band. Now, that belly band is, as you know, you can actually open it and take your papers out, which I think is actually pretty nifty, if you ask. I got some copies of letters that I thought maybe I use with the kit. So you can put your paper like this and then like this, and here you are, right? Okay. I kept everything pretty bland other than the background. I used some background paper for the back in some cases because it's all about the papers. So I couldn't put so much that then you don't really see the paper as per se anyhow. So here, this is where I decided to put all the printed of the journal for the I'm a Writer kit. Then they will be all in here. So when I get to the journal, this is where they are, nice, flat, and orderly, the way we like things to be. This page here, so I put here the printout of the smaller size journal, which, you will see what we did with that. So I put them here. Here we did those little that I call size clips. I don't know what name that should be. I think they're like tucks, right? And I put a nice background. Is one of the background which come with the kit. And, you can actually put little bit and pieces of, whatever you get cut out or you know, little leftover of this or that, or things that maybe you want to use, but you're not sure you're going to use. You know, I figure you can keep them here, there. And, you know, they stay nice and secure. They just don't move. They just stay right there where we put them. Okay. And then this page, this page, I put the coffee dye paper because I figure I'm going to use some coffee dye, so matter as well. It's all here, ready to be used. And on this side, we did a belly band, but the other way around, like horizontal. Same thing. You can open it, take your papers out. As you can see, I also use one of the background paper which come with the kit. I really kind of like those stones. And same thing, I put some of the cutout that I had left over and the long pieces, you know, because you do have sometimes those strips and all. Hold on, let's see. I want to put everything back right. And you can put those long pieces in here. I mean, it's really neat because everything is nice and organized. I think it's a must for any craft room. You know, who doesn't need a little paper keeper? Keep everything nice and organized, right? Oops, I forgot. And if you forget to put one, you just slide it right in, just like so. Now the next page is the page where I put all the writing as a reference guide. If I wanted to use something to look at all the words which were available. And I think it's really nice by itself. I put some line paper here too. And here I put all the embellishment printout. I did some on cardstock, some on regular paper. They're all here. So if I want some have been, this is on cardstock, some have been already cut out. But anyway, so this is where I'm keeping them. And I mean, it is so easy to take in, to take out. This is readily accessible. You know what you have. You can sort out what you have. You know, take a peek from the top. I think it's pretty nifty, as they said. And finally, the last page. This is where we did all the embellishment, the already cut embellishment, that the one that you know you're going to use, or maybe not, or there is 2 or 3 left on the page that you get to put somewhere. So we use those envelopes that we altered by putting gussets on the side. So this same thing, this way you can really sip through and see what you have, and you know, it is not too tight. This is the other one. Now this one we just inserted in like so, right? We made that slit so it goes right in. Same, it has the little gussets on the side, and then you have all your little embellishment, labels, little tags. It's all in here. On the top here, we have the little row of paper clips, just in case you have some little words that you cut out that maybe you want to use. You're not sure, you change your mind. You can always put them there temporarily so they're not, you know, flying all around. This goes right in here, and we line them up because we like things to be like nice and neat. And finally, the last page. So I do have all the pens because there was a whole bunch of pens. I love the pens. Come with that kit, I love the pens. So I printed all the pens, most of the pens, or twice the pens actually, and put them all nice together. And we made the little holder for the pens, so they stay all nice and tucked right here. And then finally, the big envelope where we have all the bigger embellishments, which open like this. You can make a twirly if you want to. We kind of address that, right? And the same thing, we altered by putting gussets on the sides. We put a little window in the front, and now you can see everything you have. And those are all the big cutouts that I did. I love that little thing here. Anyway, so I got my little pens, and see, I have a few little name that I cut out that I can put right here. I mean, it is nice. It is accessible. You can take them in. You can take them out. It's really easy, compact, ready to go. You can print your old kit, set it up, go at it whenever you want it. You can make one for all your grid papers. You can make one for, I don't know, whichever way, all your coffee dye paper or your flower paper, whichever papers that you want to keep. It's like, make like a whole bunch of them. This is the side right here. You have plenty of room. And that is the paper keeper.